So a few days ago, I did a video about whether this was TaylorMade's best ever driver. And to be fair, what results there were in that video. And I compared it to the M2, the new driver from TaylorMade. And I had an awful lot of guys saying that they were very impressed with the numbers on this, but how did it stack up against my current Titleist TSi3? So you know what? Let's find out. So just before we get into the video, if you're new down to my channel, welcome down to Ali Taylor Golf. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I hope all of you are going to enjoy today's video because I'm really looking forward to seeing which one of these drivers comes out on top. But if while you're watching the video you're enjoying it and you don't currently subscribe, I'd love you to take a second just to click the subscribe button below, ring the notification bell, and then you'll find out whenever I drop a new video. But let's find out, is this driver, 5 years old, from 2016, going to beat my new Titleist TSi3? Can't, can it? Right, usual format. So we're going driving range first, just seeing which one hits it the furthest. I'm going to start with M2, then TSi3, then going to go for fairways hit on the course simulator. So, quite excited about this one. It's a bit weird being excited about trying a 5-year-old driver against a new one, but I had some great numbers out of this the other day. So, TaylorMade M2, 5 years old. So they all felt pretty solid, maybe a touch towards the toe, which is my general strike pattern. But before we look at kind of not just the averages for the totals and then look at some more numbers like club speed, ball speed, I'm going to go straight into the TSi3. And it is funny because I think when you put these two side by side, certainly the TaylorMade looks massive compared to the TSi3, even though both 460cc. And I'll be honest, with the way the modern drivers have gone, certainly M2, maybe not the most visually attractive driver nowadays. I love how clean the TSi3 looks. But let's go TSi3, see how far this goes. So again, felt really good. Last couple maybe just felt a little bit lower on the face and seemed to just fly a bit flatter. But let's look at some averages then between M2 and TSi3. See who comes out on top. Right, so we look at the club head speed, almost nothing in it. Actually just swung M2 marginally quicker, but like I said, nothing really in that kind of 106.9 against 106.3. A little bit more ball speed out of the TSi3 at 156 against 154, And again, that's for me about the modern driver being that little bit more forgiving. So as a result, we see a slightly higher smash factor. Definitely for me, TSi3 just launching a touch lower, maybe around strike. So we can see 12.7 against 14.3. And the TSi3 only spinning at 2000, which is very low spin against 2.4 for the M2. And then we see carry average at 256.5 against 260 and 280 total against 290. And if we look, even though I wasn't working on accuracy there, M2 just a little bit tighter on dispersion. Right, so TSi3 edging it on distance, but when we looked at the accuracy there, M2 just edging it, but now I'm actually going to try and hit fairway. So 18th hole, PGA National, best of 5 as ever, M2 to begin. Now bearing in mind I hit 5 out of 5 with this last time, which showed it was very, very accurate. Let's see if it can still perform. Absolutely flushed it. It's just turning a touch, but that's 1-0. So it just feels like another day, another fairway with the M2. Right, TSi3. If I come out a little flatter, looking good for line, and that's 1-1. Oh, now that one a little bit towards the toe. Holding its line. I don't think it's going to be the longest, but it's in play, and it's 2-1. Oh, a bit tight down the left. That's going to be a missed fairway. Missed everything. Round 3. Just turning. Oh, it's that tight little gap. It's 3-1. The left one out the toe. Right, so again, this one for the win for the M2. Oh, first one, it's catching. So that's proof, isn't it, that there is no magic driver. That felt exactly the same swing as the previous one with the Titleist. Same result. So this one needs to be on the short stuff now. Otherwise, it's game over. There we go. Game's still on. So it's 3-2. This, though, for the win. Oh, a little bit toey. Oh, it's missed. So this to take it to sudden death. Oh, a bit bottomy, bit toey. Oh. So we have a winner on accuracy, just. The M2 slightly edging it over the TSi3. But how am I going to decide which one's in the bag? Right then, so we saw a good pickup in distance with TSi3. For me, and that's down to the forgiveness of the modern driver. So that, definitely on distance, won. Now that won on accuracy, but I always say, don't I, and I'll stick to my guns on this, that the accuracy thing is me. You could see, started off like a train with that one, and then a few indifferent swings towards the end, and I missed fairways. So that won accuracy, that won distance. Now comment below and let me know which one of those two you would put in the bag if you saw those numbers. Thank you for commenting. If you haven't done, go on, do it anyway. But I think for me, that definitely shows that TSi3 would stay in the bag. You know, the extra forgiveness, it gives me that extra performance on hitting it further. Like I said, I think accuracy is just down to me working on my swing, being more consistent with delivery and strike, but showing there that even though the modern stuff isn't loads different, you know, it isn't maybe as much as we're led to believe, but that is considerably better for me. And I think as a result of that, I want, even if it's 1% better, I want that in my bag. So the Titleist TSi3 will be staying in my bag. Won't be getting rid of that just yet, but that's going to stay in my bag until something else can come along, challenge it and beat it overall. So guys, hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, like and share it, comment below and I'll get back to as many people as I can. If you've enjoyed the video and you don't currently subscribe, please hit the button below, ring the notification bell, then you'll find out whenever I drop a new video. Follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Ali Taylor Golf. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down here soon. Stay in contact.